That's it. Hi. Hello, welcome. Good to see you, everybody. In fact, good to see a red. A resub from a red? God, what a beautiful gift. Thank you very much. I hope you're all well on this excellent Sunday evening for us here in Australia. It's been since Wednesday last week. Real up and down, gotta tell you, absolutely. There was a baby K with an illness on Wednesday afternoon and evening. He turned out to be okay. It was just gastro. It knocked him down for about 12 hours. Well, for him, less. And then it hit me. Knocked me down for about 12 hours. Real bad. And then it hit him with stitches. And in any case, we are fine now. Although I seem to be developing some sort of I am either exhausted, my immune system is complaining cold, or I have an actual cold. So here's hoping is neither of those, and we'll all be totally fine before long. Right? Here's hoping. Otherwise, I mean, while Emma Stitches was in bed... Oh, my caption thing is off. While Emma Stitches was in bed resting on Saturday, and I was looking after the baby, which is great. We love that. As we say frequently to people to make sure that they're looking after themselves, it's not about equal, it's about equitable. So when she needed rest, she got it. When I needed rest the day before, I got it.
You fought well.
When I needed rest again today, we both got it. While poor Emma Stitches did have to... It's okay. It's alright, Baldur's Gate. You can cover it.
You did us a favor, Yurgir, so I'm going to let that slide.
Now I'm free of Raphael's blasted contract.
Hello, Luxie and Cleric.
I can return to the front lines.
You're not going anywhere. I'm cleansing this place of every devil, you included.
It is dishonorable to slay an ally, but I'm not surprised. Mortals have no honor.
The devil. It seems like CRPG creators just love devils way over demons, and I don't blame him, but fuck him. Or what? Fuck him. Kill him, right? That's my full opinion. We're gonna deal with him now. A single goddamn round, he probably won't even get it done. Goodbye.
Better not be cursed.
I don't care. See, that's the thing about devils. They win on that logic. Oh, right. Yeah, we had a good time with it last week.
So you weren't
Well, actually, Wednesday.
to the devil's lair, risked mind, limb, and freedom,
Uh-huh.
all to steal the Orphic hammer.
Yeah,
I hope your
we
ambitions
won, baby.
end there. I have already told you that the Githyanki prince only wants to see you dead. But it seems you still do not trust me.
Open the prism. I trust Gith's heir over a wretched geek.
He's like...
No. His domination is what keeps you free. You know
That's how devils win. They're like, we fought together. You owe me a favor now. This'll turn out perfectly. In this scenario, if I kill you now, you die forever. And I don't care about the blood war, the demons and devils fighting each other constantly.
Together.
I'm gonna destroy either of you when I get a chance. For a more nuanced take on this, play all of Wrath of the Righteous. Great fucking game. I never asked to be stuck with you.
I could say the same of you.
Go fuck yourself.
Nonetheless,
but in political news, I won't go too much into it. Because I'm not political, I really am, but I want to play Baldur's Gate. And it requires nuance, so we should spend more time on it. Good election. Or the worst possible outcome for the election in Australia did not happen. We followed suit for Canada. In the, kind of wish our environmentalist policies didn't appear to be suffering under the maybe don't do a genocide and so they lose a bunch of votes attitude. That sucks. But also, Love that the local equivalent of Trump did not get elected. That's a big plus, considering I work for some level of the government. I'm not going to be more specific. It's going to be good on Monday not to be wondering when we all get fired.
Careful, soldier. I'm burning really hot. Had a nice break in the hells. Now that we're back, my engine's in overdrive again. Let's move.
Big plus.
A trot will take my mind off being barbecued alive.
Oh, Karlak, I'm sorry. So it's like... Oh, Shadowheart? Oh, okay. I don't know who's carrying the prism.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Figure that out soon.
Best be on my way.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of that going around in the national capital where nearly everyone works for the government. Hey, Helsek, are you annoyed that I didn't need to pay you 15,000 gold? Because you should be. Alright. Through the wall. Check out some more side quests. Probably activate, yeah, clearly a Citadel glyph. Boop. Great.
City of crime and chaos.
Can we be able to take a rest at some point too? Because I feel like there'll be at least some quest I'll be missing if I don't.
He could be propping up the bar in the elf song for all we know.
Was the story's best character. The novel's protagonist is such a basic choice.
Hey, a park. That's nice.
You know, I've never seen this place in the daylight before.
I always loved this park. Spent a lot of time here as a boy battling imaginary monsters.
Reaper of Baal, Nightblades. Okay, well. Sinister footed human. Syrian, eh? Hello.
Redna steal by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter.
How do you think this is going to turn out?
Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
I was. Oh, Syrian's on their side. Okay. Overwhelmed. How overwhelmed? I'm not super sure, but. Alright, I'm glad Emma Stitches was like, if you want, Baby K can join me for the day. And I'm like, yeah, great, excellent idea.
There's blood in the air.
Thank you. He stayed with grandparents for a little bit too. And that's great, I love that. But also, it's hard to not do too much. I double checked my assignments to make sure they weren't going to be too. Oh, Death's Head of Bal's Baldur. Okay, so you're clearly one of the more dangerous people. Are you going to try and kill those? So I double checked my assignments to make sure that I didn't have to do something right away. That was good, because I didn't. Did some more readings. You know, just responsible student stuff, and then played video games. No, Eugene. You just threw a knife.
Let this murder be his sacrament.
You guys are kind of insane. Of course, they're murder cultists, but also, it's just a bit ridiculous. One because
I will
unstoppable.
try to make it swift.
What if? Then again,
Finally, took you long enough.
What are you
You said to hide my identity.
wearing? And you took that to mean with the ropes.
come on, Jahiro. No, we want sweeping. We'll try and get them both. Go, go, go! Ding! So I'm glad I, like... Sometimes you don't want to play single-player serious games. Yeah, just use your action. Because you'll, you don't have enough patience, so you could jump up, not patience, you may need to jump up at any moment. So, this time I actually had time to do that, so I did. I did more of the actual plot of Assassin's Creed Valhalla instead of just derping about picking up collectibles. Great, highly enjoyable. Can recommend. Listen to an audiobook. Rested. That thing they tell you to do, and every time you're like, but that's so boring. Yeah, that's the point, man. What was it a doctor said to me once? It's not actually resting unless it feels boring. I'm like, oh, that's great. Not actually resting unless it feels boring. How can you not get past these fucks? Okay. Well, we can solve that by getting us out of the way. I kind of wish I didn't control us completely. I'd like that the little ghoul summons just don't have. I don't control them. It just happens. Alright, just go on then.
I am ready.
My turn.
Legendary weapon just
Good
means we
idea,
can do
Karlak.
this repeatedly. Good idea, Karlak. Excellent. Oh, it's back in my hand. Sucks to be you, doesn't it? Maybe I should have just done this. But additionally, hello!
Victory awaits.
You didn't see that coming, did you? Triple head jumping distance, not height. Fucking incredible. Whee! Fuck it. I intend to have a rest soon. Let's just... Hello, did you not see this coming? Sorry about your unstoppable stacks, but they're not going to help.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
So now that you've got clicked heals,
Yes.
oh, so close. Karlak can take it.
Word.
On the move.
Very good.
Survival is all that
It is a
matters.
shame the family was ill, so we could not attend some election night parties, which is a grand tradition and sorely, definitely appreciated.
Well, so much for peace. Need to find a way forward.
I should send you back to camp, buddy. You're definitely the bit that's just a bit too much. That's finally failed the concentration save. Look at them all.
Dice roll in my favor.
Lock himself prone. I don't think so. No, alright, the answer is run.
Shall be done.
Go, my huge nerd. A huge, beautiful nerd. High ground giving you advantage and done.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You
What?
feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
The game's like, oh, we
Not
want this
I.
cutscene.
We
We.
do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Game's like, oh shit, we better make the invisible one still here. Sanctuary blocked. Okay, well. Chill until it's this fucker's turn, I guess.
You act a fighter, but a fool's a fool.
The recast, like reuse it thing isn't appearing, and those are still not there, so I think we found that it's not perfect. Why didn't you use it then run? Become invisible and then run, buddy. Like, that's an option. You wanted a little rested. Okay.
No time to spare.
Yeah, get bugged. No.
I got this.
Yes.
Say bye-bye.
Go on. Finish him off, Garlic.
Quick! Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
Oh, this will be good. Illicit wisdom. You're bleeding.
Inconsequential. Just a vessel. One of many. It will perish. We will survive. We are the power that links you all. You know us. Absolute will. Absolute power.
Okay.
Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us. Turns to liquid. Listen close. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
The Elder Brain turned her into a meat puppet. What the hell else can it do?
Not all of you into meat puppets. It's kind of its thing.
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Oh, she's gonna... Yep. Well, that's sad.
Have to keep going.
Or gnome just dies out of nowhere.
What's up for discussion?
Bloody hells! Who were that lot? And the captain? She's dead!
Who are that?
My God. Hey, Violets. Welcome home. Strike in Paul's name. Oh yeah, we still can't right click on the inventory. So how are those mods going? Better than you may expect. Oh, devotees of untimely death, it's time to skin, to flay, to make our presence felt. The terror must not wane. Those arrogant adventurers make a bloody example of them. Tear them to gobbets. I will ensure that the hapless fists stay out of it. And if any bystanders suffer unintended maiming or death, well, that's simply more offerings to Almighty Baal. You can't just be...
Children and their pets lack discipline. While they give Yankee, I'd recommend further training.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Can't be just like a casual fan of Baal. You gotta be completely insane, huh? Guess that's kind of how murder cults go.
Those cultists are lucky they were on the other side of the park. Lucky. Reckon so.
Sweet, you can just yoink. Another sigil circle. Brilliant. That's what we're after. Saving.
The brain. It's here. Stay away from the gate.
It's in the upper city. Okay. See that? Failed to save game. Scary. Let's try and avoid that. See if we can save ourselves.
Stories, get them right. Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse. I've never been so hot.
Hello there, Hermit.
That graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my house.
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
It's kind of what they do. Thanks, Messenger Rat. Hey, Hermit. Congrats on a successful election night party as well. Veronica Hamperclips and her adventures beyond the wash basin. Oh, we've got to read that. We've got to read that. This novel tells the story of Veronica Ronnie Hamperclips, who has been tumbled by her demeaning and mean-spirited husband into having more children than she wanted. Now it seems she's ceaselessly spending her days at the wash basin, cleaning a never-ending supply of dirty things. She escapes this when she solves the unsolvable riddle of the almost disturbingly handsome fairy prince, Lae'zel. Whisked to a world of fairy court politics and duels, Ronnie has a marvelous time and doesn't miss her damn children or her awful husband one bit. This is escapist fantasy treacle pot boiling of the treaclers variety, and it is glorious. Yoink! Gotta have it.
That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again.
Why did it stand out?
Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years?
Probably.
All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
Huh. Okay.
Beyond that gate is the upper city, housing the great and the good of Baldur's Gate.
You yearn for a better class of company, Astarion?
God, who'd want to spend time with anyone?
Great, all good. Hi, Fig.
Fine. Come in then. You might as well meet the family.
What? Did you hear it? What?
Could just grow it myself. The apprentice.
Can't even browse. I know you can.
Your family?
Just being careful. Don't want the young ones going all weird from eating mystical greens.
Oh, Maller's mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Don't be a dick.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
This is a beautiful home. I figured Jahira lived in a cave alone.
You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jahira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
Met gorgeous hero out in Shadowlands. Shadowlands, one word or two.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
I'm not.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
Oh, that's...
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
Why are you so mad that your
I got
mother's
my
not
skin
dead?
saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you?
Yeah, she's got a big warhammer
You're
too.
the one who saved her, so
Like,
tell me.
Don't be pissed at her.
Are
She's
we all
amazing.
doomed?
Not in this lifetime.
See, Mother? A little positivity.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Wait, what?
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old. She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
I brought home these little
Seems
tadpoles.
I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Incredible. I love it. Beautiful. Hi, Rian.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll
Not
get
yet.
him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
There are refugees outside the walls. They'll need protection.
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good.
Hell yeah. Jahira needs to gear up
So,
too.
lovely as it is to have you
She's
back,
not wearing
Mother,
very
go
fancy
away.
stuff for someone who saved the world.
You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Very good. Very good indeed. Right, so like I'd love to continue with the plot, but we've got to talk to everyone here first.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court?
One of such evident breeding as I of House Fluffington needs no formal announcement.
Sir Fluffington. An honor to host you in my manor.
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Whoops.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jahira. You
Don't go
don't
to
want to be queen,
Tethia.
of course. And Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Yeah, they're also big into
I'm
jousting.
not a tyrant. If anyone calls
Not
me
Jalen,
one, I'll have
jousting.
Fig chop their head off.
Not jousting. Okay. Nice try, captions. You're clearly doing your best. I won't hold it against you.
Once order is restored.
A loose plank, you say?
My shop's pilfered every day.
I'll see what I can do.
City should be for proper folk.
Cannon MILF. Yes. Fucking please, man. Absolutely. Letter to Rion. Latest, please. Got well decked out like a Baal disciple. Letter stamp to the Harper Seal. Rion, we've had no further word from the High Harper since she gathered her forces and struck out east. While her sending to you is certainly concerning, she made no such contact with us, and I cannot believe the Jahira we know would fail to pass on all she knew if she truly believed the end was at hand. Your mother will be fine. She always is. Pages 3, High Harper of Cloakwood chapter. Yeah, reasonable. I think everyone's not wearing... Oh wait, no. Will probably isn't wearing his town clothes because he spent too long jerking off. Glad that problem solved itself. Haven't been game enough to try again. A pin slot.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over
This
the
is
years.
incredible.
Mother dear
What
was
a
sometimes
load of
more
additional
commander than-
characterization they just threw at Jahira. Man, they went for it. I love it. I found her to be firm but fair.
You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them.
Fucking incredible.
I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
10 out of 10. Love it.
Nature's law in action.
Incredible. Holy shit. She's the best. She's the best. Meandering letter from traveler to her family back home. The main text is marred with scratches and corrections. The code translated in firm hand down below. Hi Harper, movement in the Shadowlands confirmed. Absolute cult has passed where shadows are deepest. No clues to how and no means to follow. Light spied and moonrise towers from afar, and great movement of forces through the dark. They are gathering an army. Bring more Harpers. Bring means of making light. Quickly. I hear a cat complaining out there.
This is a colossal waste.
I feel something. Yes, my friend.
Okay, I will read all these. Alright, I'll do it. Why not? Why wouldn't I? Final warning. A missive printed beneath the burning emblem of Flaming Fist. Deep quill slashes indicate a certain level of irritation on the part of the writer. Residents of Elarathin House, I will remind you once again that the guardianship of the lower city falls exclusively to the Flaming Fist, with additional support from the new Steel Watch. We do not require the assistance of any private citizens in the settling of street disputes, no matter how extreme those citizens deem the Watch's response to be. Jord, we've been happy to overlook your mother's association with a certain legal organization due to your family's service to the city. Do not make us regret it. Rion, if you're so keen to bust a few skulls, then you are welcome to re-enlist. Signed, Men at Regis, Bloomridge Garrison. Hilarious. Clipping, Balder's mouth. A faded cutting from the city circular, Balder's mouth. Beloved Ranger Bewitched. Citizens of the city were stunned to find a local landmark absent, for the sun rose over the wide this morning. The beloved Ranger, a statue dedicated to a hero of the city, was removed from its perch overnight, with reports of a struggle and sounds of battle during dark hours. The City Watch had no comment to add, but the market square told a clear tale of smashed cobblestone, scorched tiling, and blood-speckled stalls. Whatever force wrested the Ranger from his perch, he did not go quietly. No. Do not have the appropriate pin.
I'll give it a shot.
And that's fair enough.
Nicely there, Floki.
Hi, Harper. It seems our last reports were over hasty. Our investigations into the recent spate of disappearances across the city have led to the re-emergence of the subjects in almost every case. We're chasing down those last few and following up the rumors of strange shadows in the sky at night. Perhaps we can hope it's just a case of some overactive imaginations. Beneath the report, notes and another handtag cover. No coincidences, absences connected, and why return now? Correspondence from Theodore Thistlewhistle. Jahira, I will of course be happy to look in on the children in your absence, though I remind you that Rayon and Jordan are twice my height and all too happy to remind me of it. Whatever business you're off on, take care to remind me of it. Whatever business you're off on, take care. If the children take into their heads to go harrying off the help, I won't be able to stop them. Nor will I try to. Theodore. I messed that up because I took one headphone cup off to hear if her messages needed assistance, but she's just happily chatting to baby K. Transcribe sending. Should give that to Jahira as a guilt.
Guzzling the water recently.
Well, we can just take a nap here, maybe sponge down Jahira. Consensually, of course. Hi, Tate. Just staring at the candelabra.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jahira, I didn't want to see if you were really dead.
Oh.
They said.
Who said?
Some little kids
Jordan
need
and
extra
Ryan.
assistance.
They didn't think I
You know? They're very
hear.
sensitive little boys.
You little sneak thief. Well, they were wrong. Look, not dead. I just had a few adventures. Like,
She tried to kill me for one.
never planning on letting that go, are you?
No. We broke the curse that had gripped Moonrise Towers for a century.
Moonrise? Like the place from your
I'm
stories, Jaheira?
trying to buff up
The very
Jaheira.
same.
Said his
We
mother
can give
thinks
that
that
one
she's
a happy
amazing.
ending after all. Now, Cub, solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Grr.
Wait, here. I was keeping this safe.
Think it's the pin?
My Harper pin.
Ooh, look
Oh,
at that.
was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
He learned it from Imoen.
This Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
I don't see enough beds. Where do you sleep, Jaheira? Who knows? She could sleep in a study, but probably not. Arrange by latest. Harper-shaped pin. Jaheira's hideout. That's into her secret place. I've wanted this for a long time. Yeah, like, let's make it really clear. She's a absolute hottie. MILF of the highest regard.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
No, I'm good. Frosted orb.
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear.
Can I have someone who's a little smarter?
Traps aren't meant for you.
The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
Look at them all.
The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element
She
can often
is an
disable the
archdruid.
enchantment.
She is an archdruid. Archdruid. Have we argued about that, chat? Who knows? Postmaster Badger?
Wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
Messenger Rat and the Postmaster Badger?
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
There's been killings in a holy place. Sticks of incense and blood.
Was my fault.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that.
Is that positive or negative?
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
Oh my god. I love it.
Anything of use?
Not an amazing hidey hole if you sleep here.
There's a trap.
Loose planks. I'm sincerely just looking for gear for Jaheira.
Hotfoot, place is trapped.
But also, the filter is like, hey, don't refer to people as Milfy. And, I don't know, I approve. I'm doing it. Barspawn Saga Part 1 is here. Barspawn Saga Part 2 is on her desk. My dearest wife? Oh my god, it's something from Plain Unadorned Note. Since you've forbidden the writing of poems, I had to get creative this year. I tracked down a retired Cormyrian war wizard with a magical method of transferring mental energy to a parchment. The art is imperfect and perhaps better suited to espionage than neighbor gifts. With all my love and from a safe distance, Khalid. Beneath the note, a small inked picture of a smiling couple. Their mouths gape far too widely, their joints twisting ever so slightly, but beneath distorted brows, I can just about make out a much younger Chihiro and a bearded man wearing a harper pin. Oh, Khalid. I'm sorry. Popular novel, thin and cheaply made, dramatizing the events of the Balspawn crisis. Chihiro appears to have added her own annotations, variously amused and outraged at more egregious flights of fancy. Yeah, take that, Eamon. Hello, brother. You saying night-night? Yes, night-night. What are you here for? At this time, prepare from edge, like the edge. Oh, okay. Yep. Everyone's thought about that. Wrong answer. Banana? What is this? No. A sweet little wiggly worm. Popular novel, thin and cheaply made, dramatizing the popular events of the Balspawn in Athkatla after the defeat of Sarabok and Chev. Early chapters have been defaced and some even torn out. Yeah, because the early chapters do in fact cover probably Khalid dying. Horribly. I'd recommend playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. It's not nearly the same as Baldur's Gate 3, obviously. But the story, thin on the ground as it is totally worth it.
Sharp as
And enjoyable. If you like the older CRPGs, you'll get a lot out of it. If someone absolutely insane were to, say, remake it in Baldur's Gate 3, even adding nothing new and only using the engine, just because it looks good, it'd be incredible. Bronze Goblet, Cloud Giant, oh, Salts of Cloud Giant. Okay, let's disarm this trap. Okay, cool, good. The key, okay. To the opulent chest. Display case. Velm and Staff of the Ram. Congratulations. Khalid's gift.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
I'm so pleased that they did this, that they went to the effort. Larian respects the previous stories way more than I've ever experienced when a second...
Rite of the Timeless Body. Does Chihiro know about this?
Yeah, we found it here, man. Larian appears to, as far as I can tell. You didn't need to do that, buddy. Nymph Cloak. That should also go to Chihiro, even if she doesn't use it. Okay, when a sequel being taken on by a completely different company, this is the most I've ever seen a company like pay respect and love and appreciation. Once per turn, possibly knocks a person back. Ferocious Pulse. I mean, it's good, but it's not the thing I want to do. You know, Sylvan Scimitar vs. Scimitar +1. Spellcasting to attack rolls. +1 Wisdom. We don't need the heals she was using. Maybe.
You've got a long road ahead. Always at your side.
Well, it'll be something you can do talking.
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
Why? We know Minsk is alive. Now we just have to find him.
It is some defect of the mind, I think, to stubbornly insist you are following the light, even as you blunder through the darkness.
No, it's the voters who are wrong.
Or perhaps the defect is mine. When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged.
Well, at least part of the time
and so
he
he
was
believes the world
a stone
has never
statue,
changed,
though.
that I have not.
Don't blame him too much.
You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
You don't have to explain to Hero. You're worried for your friend. It's not a crime.
No. But snotting into my sleeve while there is still work to do is. Come then. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled to. Let's see what hints they left behind in the vault.
Found a strange scroll in your sanctuary. Something about a timeless body?
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things.
Might
Why should
encourage
it
us.
deter you?
Especially Hermit.
It is a ritual, or it describes one at least. Practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations.
It's amazing to hear it. What can I do to help?
Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake. I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The dead tree plague the world
Surely you
still.
need to be like
The city
level
still falls prey
16
to
in
small
Druid
minds
to have
like
it?
Gortash
It's
or
level 20
lost
for
souls
Monk.
like Orin. It is every harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
You're preaching to the doomed choir, ma'am.
I wish my staff wasn't in the way
You've
here.
done more than your share of fighting already, Karlak. If there's one person I would trust to make the most of a longer life, it's you.
Would you live on at any cost?
In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this. Just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee
Oh,
of
yeah.
happy
I'm
endings.
probably not
or
taking
true
a break
heroes.
since we started 30
I
minutes
believe
late.
that still.
If I need it, I'll let you know.
But when I
otherwise
look
I'm
on
gonna
all that we have
play lots of
achieved
Baldur's Gate
since,
tonight.
I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all.
You could still
So
die
I
of
will
violence.
accept mine. When and however it comes. As for this city story,
Especially given what you want to do is
well.
continue to fight evil
well,
when I've
that
screwed
is
up your build.
entirely your problem.
Hey, fighter
now,
druid makes
cub.
sense. Sorry. You're not off the hook that easily to hero. You were around for a long time yet.
I have no plans to lie down and die. Well, perhaps a little lying down when all of this is done.
Yes, please.
But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You are almost certainly going to die first.
Thanks. Why don't you tell me about your family?
I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
Admit it, you were just afraid of Rion.
Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl had opinions before she had teeth. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud.
Oh, look, there's a reason
Now
for her
come.
to be here.
We had best get to saving it.
God, it's
Must
fantastic.
Rion turn her ire on
So
us
good.
both.
Put so much effort into why is she here? What is she doing? What's the point? Incredible. Good job. Lower City Central Wall? I think that is close to where you want to be. Instead of like climbing all the way out.
I'm apoplectic, furious. Frankly, I'm not. What's he got to say for himself?
Hey, Alter. Good name for a cat, that.
Talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horror?
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling.
And they both answered.
Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes.
Yes, join me.
The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be.
No! Lost the opportunity.
Let's see.
Reload.
Home of Lavernica, groundskeeper of Bloomdridge Park, lover of birds, bees, and everything in between.
I wonder what's between the birds and the bees. No. If you say no, he just says, well, I guess fate isn't meant to be. And I don't have a save that's recent.
Never
The cat does not actually join you. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Don't you dare puke on your uniform.
Puke on it. Just give it a little blur. Love a noir cat follow you around? Yeah, agreed. Hello, excuse me. Here to stop a murder. Okay, I got distracted, but I will stop a murder fairly soon. Cool. Come on. It's in the chest. Whoop. First draft. Wild. Characters. Oh, if we found someone's novel. That's cool. Anyway, we're gonna find Alexander, stop him from being murdered. Everyone's still on the ladder.
Perhaps a publicity disaster.
I don't think we can get. How do we get in?
For their neighbours. When they bloody let me rest.
Teleport or
What about all those refugees? They thought nothing.
Oliver Defco. Defoco.
What are you after, friend? Got grub, potions, a few nice vintages? Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder.
Let's see what you have.
They say there's trouble heading for the city. If that's so, then these goods will be like gold dust before long.
What?
Best victuals and cures in the lower city guaranteed. What'll it be?
Okay, cool. It didn't. Arsonist oil. Perfect. Glad we have that. There you go.
You never.
Man, he's got a lot of gold. Not anymore, but.
What's in here?
Alright. No, this is gonna go horribly, but why not?
Attention!
Hup. Oh look, they're marked with the murder symbol.
While I'm at it.
Ah, fuck.
Louder than fox.
How would that be what I meant?
Should do.
Well, Will's here now, so I should just use him. Instead of trying to convince Carla to do it. Will,
Sharp as ever.
if you lockpick and then open the door. Bloody ball. Quite literally, really. Come on. Over you go. Good. Boop.
Never mind.
More bloodstained parchment. Yeah. More evidence.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I'll try and speak to that rat again in a moment. Get in that.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Oh, fuck off.
Breathe deep and move. Seems simple enough. Just out of view. Carefully now. Dragon.
Not just cadavers, but effigies. This isn't just spectacle, it's storytelling.
Why? Oh, the clown's 7 foot.
A foot smeared with paint. Among others.
Must belong to Drabbles. Give it to Lae'zel, who's carrying all the clown bits. The effigy of Abzigal, who soared on shredded wing. What use his pride? He thought himself a dragon, but died as a worm. Or in the red. Faded scroll of reversal. This time-bitten parchment of this scroll flakes and frays, obscuring most of its content. It appears to describe the process for breaking enchantment that has bound the mighty dragon into another service. Good, not super useful. Just in case.
Defender of the people.
Gale, do you mind? Lae'zel, do you mind?
Heading out. As one does.
Don't need money. Need interesting stuff. And trap. 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 Observation notes. A note addressed to Alexander Rainforest. Right, my lord have been watching that tombstone spot for a 10-day now. Seen a bunch of folk in big cloaks going in, only seen a scamp who come out though. It's weird, you'd think it'd be quite cramped in there by now, that many folk inside, it's only a tiny shop. Anyways, your lump sum brought you a 10-day. You want more of your time, pay up. All the best. Roa Moonglow. No break. I'm going to keep playing. We started late and I want to make progress in Baldur's Gate, but I don't want to skip anything important. I want to actually play it, so we'll keep going as long as I want. As long as I can, really. If you want to stop paying attention, go ahead. That's fine too. Tombstone shop notes. I'd come across several pointers towards Candle Hollow's tombstone shop, so I decided to use my spare time for a while to watch it for suspicious activity. Indeed, the place is strange. It seems disconnected from Candle Hollow's main mortuary business over in Eastway, in the fact that they don't seem to sell anything at all. There's one callow shop lad who hangs about looking bored, otherwise there's just the occasional customer who enters and then stays inside for a while, sometimes for hours. When they leave, the customers seem different somehow. I swear I saw one go in and out with the same clothes, but leave wearing a different face. Must stay alert. I think the shop lad may have noticed me hanging around. I'll give this observation just one more day. What abides below? No. Lore, we'll cover it later. So it's trapped, but I can't choose to untrap it. This will be fun, she says, walking towards it. Don't. Please don't blow it up again. It's highly embarrassing. Alright, keep going. Oh, his chest key. Thank you. Great sword. Various weapons. Black and jade green dye. Lovely. Good. Neat. Fascinating. Guess I didn't need to lockpick the strong box. Alright, there we go. God, orange and the red is everywhere. That's the whole point. I wonder if I have all the bits of the clown yet. Probably not. Need to visit more murders. Fine dribbles a crown. Foot, arm, torso.
Can't give up now. At the ready.
I lit the other one. Good assumption, but it didn't seem to lead anywhere. Non secreto. Well, it's pretty reasonable. Counting house, already been there. Murder target, Nesha, not Nisha, different game. What, you think we're in Neverwinter? Calm down. Oh no. This appears to be a ship. Ugh, a theme restaurant. Nesha! Hi. Quick warning.
Something over there.
Hello, I just need to surround you briefly.
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am.
Dared you? You should make yourself scarce as a killer loose and you're a target.
Huh. Come on then, mate. Who would want me dead?
Please listen to me. Others have died already. You are in danger. Yeah, give myself 17 to 20. I can only fail by rolling a 1. Ah! Were you hoping? Were you looking forward to me rolling a 1 for dramatic... Well, there's only a 5% chance of that.
Shit! You're serious? I can see it in your eyes. I've got... Shit! I've got a tab to settle. Shit!
But also... What are you gonna do? Go home? Oh, this is a blushing mermaid. We found it.
This place never changes.
Captain Grizzly.
I know. Isn't it wonderful? Endless opportunities for mischief.
Cat says Cuzzle. That sounds good. Alright, we'll follow up with that later. It's another murder target to save. And then... probably Shadowheart's quest? Fuck, I mean, if that's a plan, we should go do that right away. Where is she? Steel Watch Foundry. Pale Elf. God, we're getting close, right? Are you kidding? Come on. Inform Vossi. Okay, that'll do it. Good friend. Nothing. Trimmed House of Grief. Lower City. Okay, well. Literally don't know where it is. Galbraith. Hi, why are you level 12?
He has twice the kills you did at that age. He knows the 7 major arteries, the blind spots, everything. That mind flare is done for.
What? You don't hear many people discussing mind flayers.
You know of them? Good. You don't meet many in this city with their eyes open. Galbraith Stredivas, mind flayer hunter. My son is tracking one of the beasts as we speak.
Sick. Does his son need any help?
No. The more minds for an illithid to feast on, the greater the risk. As I know too well.
That's not strictly true.
Tried to save another and wound up retired. Permanently. My son has taken up the mantle. He fights tooth and nail every single day. I only pray it's enough. That I've done enough.
Okay. You've done your part. Let us take it from here. We know how to deal with them.
It is rare to meet someone who doesn't fear mind flayers.
I literally have no idea who
You remind me of an
Galbraith
old
is.
friend. A hero of his time. Here. He gifted me this. Call it thanks for setting me at ease. They won't win, you know. The mind
Is
flayers.
this...
Not
this
with
is a
my
reference
son
I'm missing?
fighting the good fight.
Or...
And you.
The pet is gonna drop. He'll give me like... Abdul. No! Abdul Aden, I think, is his full name, is the canonical name of Abdul's trusted shield. I think I need to do a Google for that. Abdul Baldur's Gate. Abdul Adrian, yeah, the protagonist of the Baldur's Gate novels. But who's his father? Protection from missiles. Like, that's cool, but none of us use shields. Whoopsie. Galbraith. That's so curious. Your son. But the thing is, he was more than a... Okay. Curious. So curious. Because they did such a good job at Jaheira, I don't think they fucked up or made a mistake or something. Now I'm like, what am I missing? That I have confidence that they're doing it right is... That's a mark in Larry and Ryder's favor. They did so well, the source material. Oh, manhole. Easy.
Got my hands on everything.
Yep. Open up that manhole, Slam.
I gave my return to Baldur's Gate a lot of thought. I never pictured this, though.
Oh, what did you have in mind? A quiet party? Toasting your return with a few good friends?
Less quiet party with friends, more days of hedonistic debauchery. But otherwise, yes.
Sounds like a recipe for disaster. But you know what? I'm learning to enjoy the taste of chaos. Count me in.
I'm not sure you're invited, Gale, but I sincerely hope you are.
Don't know how to swim.
Oh, hey, guys.
Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump.
What's this, cousin? Another absolutist come to see what we did to poor old Sarin. Your god took her mind, cultist, so Bereki took her head, and I burned the flesh from her bones.
Cool, who are you?
And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites. Yes, cousin. An excellent idea. Cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Saren's funeral pyre.
Wait, no need for violence. Just tell me what happened to your friend.
I took my friend's life, but only after your god took her soul. Saren, Bereki, and I, we were the 3 finest thieves in Baldur's Gate. We broke into the offices of Gortash, discovered he was with the Absolute too.
Uh-huh.
Your fellow cultists hunted us, so we hid down here. We were safe, and so was our loot, until the darkness soured Saren's mind. She kept our treasure from us, said Bereki and I had gone strange. Hush, cousin. Saren turned into a cultist herself, so we did what we had to. Bereki wept until his voice was gone, and then he was gone too, leaving only me to conduct Saren's rites. And my cousins here. You cannot conduct the rites without a clan to bear witness, or some fuel for the fire.
I'm not a cultist, and I don't think your friend was either. Your paranoia turned you against one another. DC 8. Oh, what a ceremony. Coming of age. I'd love it, but why? 15 spells. Uh-oh. 10, 14, 18, 20.
She swore she was no cultist, but you all lie. The Absolute turns you.
Did you just discover?
I don't know. Pass then, and do not come back. This is Saren's final resting place, and a killing ground for all who come to disturb her.
What's the name of that river down there?
Wizard called it the sewer.
The smell getting to you.
Whatever it's called, it's impressive. And it tastes great.
An entire underground wasted on waste that could simply be teleported to wild space.
We await your good word. Once the Absolute's finished, I'll be sure to propose your idea to the council.
Don't know how to swim.
Is Pitrak Voss just here? Guildhall. Okay, well, we found the other entrance. That's excellent.
Gate at the ready.
The other space to the sewers, but... What? Here's where we discovered that this door has just been here the whole time.
Ever onward.
Careful. There are traps about.
Thanks, Will. Well timed. That's on me. Is this just the way through that I didn't see the whole time? That's hit a ball just hanging out here. This is definitely not where we're meant to be going. I'm not even particularly sure where I'm supposed to be going. We had a random encounter with a grease elemental there. City sewer waypoint? Well, that's very useful. Wood chips grab?
Something over there.
Arabella? What are you doing here?
chew the fat.
Live in large timber.
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
Arabella?
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up. It's sort of our thing, like it's fate or something. Check out the stone. It's magic. Incredible, right?
Okay. 3 to 13 for, oh boy. Oh, +1. What else is inspiration for? Go! Nice. And I'm talking.
Flooded with memories of the distant past. Creatures slain, lovers reunited, spells crackling through the air. The
Magic
stone holds records of all who have passed by it. Arabella is collecting them. It's as natural as breathing for her.
Huh. You're right. This stone is incredible. I saw past events as if I'd been there myself.
And I've only scratched the surface. I want to know everything. Bone Man was right. The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen.
There are corpses everywhere? What happened?
Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Have you been out on your own this whole time?
Yep, and I like it that way.
Okay.
Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learned a lot thanks to him.
Deeply
And
worrying.
I'm still learning.
Okay.
Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'll see you soon enough. Bone Man said so.
Bone Man with the great tits. Wood Chips Grant. Wagon Harold. Little Large Timbo. Ogre Boy Column. Right, well. Fucking weird as hell, but alright.
Let's get going. Never wanted the easy path.
Now we know. Oil. And grease. Parchment. A plain and adorned note. While Slam gets up, I'll read this. You can't. While prone. I read lying down all the time. Everything is here, just as I promised to my favorite customer. These were not easy to slip past, bone cloaks and fists. I assume you'll be prompt in making my payment in the usual manner. Until next time, your faithful procurer. Cranium rat? Wow. God, they got one of everything. Well, I wanted to do one companion quest. It might as well be Kithrak Voss. Like, let's do Lae'zel's companion quest. She's hanging out with us. Also, hey, Gwednos. Who are you?
Come closer. Tell me what you see.
Dragon. Consider the Dragonborn's face and mannerisms. Is there anything unusual about him? Yeah, he's a dragon. Yup. Wisdom. Yes. Nice. Yes.
His voice carries the weight of untold centuries, and his ridges are scarred with uncounted battles. This is no Dragonborn. This is a red dragon. The very same who carried Voss near the Gith crash.
Well. I know you, Red Dragon. Voss was riding in near Crash Yellow.
It is so. Call me I will be the one to carry Voss into battle against Vlaakith. And I will be the one to breathe the flames that melt her.
Red Dragon Rebel, how many more of you are there?
More than I could count. We were pacted by the archdevil Tiamat and forced to serve the Githyanki.
Yeah, I bet you don't like that, do you?
It is to the people that I'm loyal, not to the Lich Vlaakith, a corpse in Gith
Eyes are
clothing.
burning. That's so cool.
I know Orpheus, just as I knew his mother. A new future will be planted in the wake of the comet.
All right.
Until we meet again, mortal. I look forward to fighting alongside you. Vlaakith will tremble at the sound of our roar.
All right.
Kithrak Voss, may the astral sea be still as you cross it.
And may your mind be of steel, so your blade may be of silver to Lakmagir.
So what happened to your face?
Have you retrieved the Orphic hammer? Will our prince's chains finally be broken?
I've retrieved the hammer.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. The prophecy is one step closer to fruition.
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword.
Oh,
I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. First we'll defeat the Absolute, then we let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
You need to let me into the prison.
No, I do not.
Yeah, you do.
When I am done with the Gith Princeling, you may do with him as you like, but not a moment before.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought.
Getting into the astral prism will be complicated.
Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
Orpheus sensed a tadpole before and his guard attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Gale.
Yeah,
he
fair.
might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Well, that's that then.
Istik, friend to Orpheus. Together we will end the Elder Brain which shakes this city. Then I turn my sights to Vlaakith, the Queen of Deceit.
I'd got your priorities in order, to be honest. Reward. We showed Voss the Orphic hammer and he gave us a powerful silver sword, the highest grade of weapon in Githyanki custom. He left to prepare the revolution. We'll follow Orpheus' deliverance. So, sent to Lae'zel, who just got, second legendary weapon, but congrats. Silver Sword of the Astral Plane. +3. Additional 1d6 psychic. Advantage on intelligence, wisdom, charisma saving throws, resistance to psychic damage, and cannot be charmed. That's great. Good job. I'm just going to use this then. Double damage from strength. So advantage on attack rolls. I love Karlach's throwing spear though. But the Giant Slayer is just perfect for it. 3 minutes of movement speed and jump distance. Immunity to falling damage is pretty good. Can't be forced to drop it. Styrian? Halson. He's currently wielding a legendary weapon, but what if? That's pretty cool. I like that. Movement speed, jump distance, perfect. He gets the blood of Lathander then. Shahira? Still the scimitar? What do you think? Sounds good to me. Look at that. Perfect.
But we are troublemakers.
Alright, well done. We completed it. Lae'zel's... Of course she's gonna
Since I
use
was
it.
old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword.
Grats, girly
the
pop.
swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with a sword will be my tribute to Prince
Look out for
Orpheus.
Kalak-Chars, though. Think of your knowledge of Githyanki silver swords. What details did Lae'zel miss? 18. Well, it is pretty difficult. Come on, Slam. This is Lae'zel. You want to do it for her? Come on, Slam. This is Lae'zel. You want to get this right for her. Attaboy.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Yeah. Only Gith are permitted to wield these swords, right?
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver. Unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. The Illithid Grand Design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver.
Which would be fun if we turned her into like a wizard. Nice.
Did you go for a swim earlier?
Don't know how to swim.
Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump floating downstream.
Grease methods, the grease elemental, Ale is serious.
Quiet here without... I'll keep forgetting. What are we supposed to be doing?
Wizard told us to watch for troublemakers.
We're all fire vulnerable, so we could make things very worse. Let's just have a quick save. It's on the other side. Oh, a wooden chest. Insert items. What? The fuck are you talking about? What is this? It's a hell of a random encounter just set up, right? Friends like to nibble their friends? I certainly think so. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, hello.
I just leapt into a chasm.
And I answer.
Can't give up now.
Wizards leaking again.
Cure. Not leaking, but faith
I must heal. What's crying?
Why did you? I guess he just did what I told him to. Leap directly into a chasm, but maybe don't. Ooh, a painted chest. Oh yes? What's curious? I have no idea what prolonged death is. Thank you. Open it up. What's in the painted chest? Cool. No issues with that.
Best foot forward.
More grease balls.
What's that?
Scroll of seaming. The painted. Oh, great. What are we doing here?
Wouldn't even touch that water
Whoop.
with Duke Portier's fingers.
Horse stick brine. What is all of this? God, I just love stumbling around adventuring. It is well and truly amazing, but what the fuck, man?
That's curious. What's that?
Medial potion. Incomplete journal. Alright. Come on, open your inventory. Hastily scrolled journal entry. Apparently the last in a series. Alias, Bereki, don't be mad if you find this, boys. I'm not trying to keep the treasure from you. We just ripped off Gortash, and if I know you two at all, you're going to spit it all in one spot and draw the bastard Arcdu to be disnoticed. Before you protest, remember Tilly's bakery years back. I'm doing my best to deny it all to the fist, and you two don't even bother to wash the cake from your gobs. So if you found this, it means I'm off doing my business in the tunnels. So put it back, pretend you never saw it, like sweet little dears. And wipe your faces. Faerun.
Just a peek.
So what did you steal from Gortash? Rotten cheese. Got friends in the guild. No, we've read that before. Oh, cool. Voiceless penitent Bereki. It's a symbol of Val. At least part of it.
What have we here?
Clicking impossible. Okay, well, what are we doing here?
No, never mind. Need to find a way forward.
Cannot be your
Something's on my mind.
res with Revivify. Cool, we already have. You can remove that.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly.
Shall we trade then?
There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes.
I think this is where I offer him 10 separate hands or something. Fury Monaro. Takes psychic damage. On a helm. Well, you got that instead. Who else rages? Armor of Moon Basking. Oh, incredible.
Oakfather's blessings.
Yeah, because you're only wearing generic druid leather armor, going. Yeah, we're keeping Stillmaker. Hi, Leona. Good to see you tonight. I hope you're having an excellent evening. Yeah, it'll do.
Penitent blinks, you think?
She blinks if you think.
Speak to me.
Yeah, okay. So Slam got it. Halson, enjoy your new very magic leather armor. He may re-dye that, who knows.
It shall be so.
Sleep well. Yeah, please share. That'd be
I
great.
shall investigate.
That's really geared up in the last little bit, huh? Good night, Begone. It's good to see you tonight. Ancient lair with dead people. And a tombstone just hanging out. Is this perhaps somewhere we are not supposed to be?
Alive, so that's progress.
What do you think? Let's just do a quick.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more.
Preaching pipe stuff. I will ascend with him. Immortality. Practically. Spell rut. Claw and claw. Create a zombie. Yeah, okay. Ancient servant. Fuck. Well, we gotta figure out how bad spell rut is.
Might will prevail.
The dance macabre. Moving.
Okay. Can't brace ranged again. Volley against that one. Go! Good job, Asterion. Sincerely, well done.
Heating up.
Hello, I heard you like great swords, so I brought one to show you. What do you think?
For the fallen. Enough circling.
Saved from Left is like, well, I mean, she does have the bonking weapon, doesn't she? Nope. No, not even. Nope. Okay, well. At level 11? They have 4 hit points.
Right away.
Move up there. We're going to have you throw your cool weapon, which you're not amazing at, but
Right away.
it'll appear in your hand. And now you can run up into melee. And we'll turn you into probably the owlbear. Just why not? We love the owlbear. Lunar protection, extra bonus hit points. Perfect.
Time to strike.
I figured it out. They have low movement due to that spell rot thing. Bonus action to fly. Hit for necrotic. That's me. And the fly thing isn't appearing. Right, that's right. I remember that now. Added actions aren't appearing on my spell bar for whatever reason.
Light on my feet.
Forget being blind, I guess.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Spell rot necrosis. Okay, what is spell rot? Oof. Nearly lost Slam again. My bad. No, just live with it. Oh no. This is quite a lot of mummies to fight all at once, I gotta say. Oh. I'm into blinded. Why? Doesn't have eyes. Oh no. You already use your reaction there here? Oh, you've got the mummy rod. Don't think you should talk about your hero that way.
Talk to me.
Many of your spells are missing, dear. Oh, that's 'cause I'm way out of spell slots. Whoopsie. Let's just make sure Slam doesn't explode and die. And then we're gonna try and turn undead, but not right away. Excellent use of your rogue.
Coming through.
Unless you're undead each time you cast the spell. Okay, well, let's try not to do that then, shall we? They are weak to fire. You can take it to here. You'll be fine. Come on.
Tactical.
There you go. Bonk.
No better moment.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
Is that how you like your silver sword? Is it doing well?
Let us see the battle won.
Excited? Love something that makes. No, 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 thank you. Do I want to take just a little bit more damage? It's still immobile due to friend. Fine with me.
To push my luck again. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Whoopsie. You can't see him, can you? Whoop, there we go. Gotcha. Haha. 9, 12. Ancient servant. Oh, you're blinded as well. Mummy rot? Sorry. I mean mummy? I mean rot? It's not a good joke. I'll figure it out. Hold on. Well, I mean, we're gonna go rest pretty soon, so how about let's just hop. Because Smart Evil is in fact the spell.
Stay focused. Got to move.
Turn on dead. I always expect them to like pass the explode and die part. Just run away, but no.
This is good.
In the case, I'm fine with them failing. Yes, please.
Feel their anguish.
My God.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, gotta take that breaching park stuff, whatever that is. Thanks, lol. So, what are all you guys doing down here?
What's hiding?
Take another round of spell rot or something ridiculous. Hope you enjoyed your 14 gold, you fuck. Please. Why? Don't do this to me. That's so little. I'm just looking for shadow huts. House of something, I think. Oh, cool. Each created treasure. Ooh. Oh, you no longer have mummy rot. That's perfect. I shall ascend with him.
Seems simple enough.
What you got? Ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch. The letters carved on the surface had been drawn by clumsy and laborious hand. Where is he? Where is he? Promised life, eternal life, glory, riches. Where is he? Immortality, practically. An ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch. Though the letters carved on it are archaic in form, it is recognizable as a common tongue. The high priest continues to sicken in spite of the sheer urgings ministrations. I fear each breath might be his last, but with every exhalation he whispers to me the means by which he might live on, to walk among us still. He does not speak of the method, but I am sure it is a reliable one. Has he not performed such miracles for others in the name of our necromantic purpose? Has he not adorned himself with the jewels of powers over his death? Were he to succeed, what wealth, what further fortune might he draw to our glorious worship? He even offers me, a mere acolyte, the honor of sharing this golden immortality with him. I dare not refuse. I cannot afford to. Oh, okay, so whatever's behind that door. Gonna be pretty painful? Well, I'm not a fool. We're gonna long rest. Go to camp, gonna long rest, and then we're gonna leave camp, and then open the door. I wonder if I should, like, Google, what the fuck? The Shadow Heart's goddamn. Well, they're all wearing their underwear and nothing else, which, again, don't hate, but not really sure why. End of the day. There it is. Go to bed. I know. Oh. on. When you're using that hotbar, they appear somewhere. Anyway, we'll have to do it manually. Astarion, wait.
Hello, my dear. I was so hoping you'd say that. Until later, then.
You may, Astarion. Just stay in camp for a little bit.
Oh, darling, I'm
Just
hurt. It
stop
sounds
bitching.
Yes, my love?
Hi, lovely. Could you just wait here
I
for a
question
second?
the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Copper for your thoughts?
So what do you think if you're here to hear his house?
I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life.
You deserve it, Karlak. How was it being in the House of Hope?
Ugh, thank the gods it's over, I say. My last trip to the hells ever.
I knew we'd make it out with one piece.
Right you are. Got what we came for, and then some. Engine's burning like a bat out of a furnace again, though. Gods, I almost forgot how hot this thing is.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Don't
Karlak.
worry about me. I'll be fine. Probably.
Copper for your thoughts?
Stay in camp for a
Oh,
little bit.
come on. Oh,
Eating dirt. You're in one of the best inns in the city.
Voss stands at the reg. How we... Are you sure that's the best course of... Confirm.
Stay in camp for a little bit. You'll be fine. 2, 3, 4, 5.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Thou art the...
Let's talk. Are you sure? And just
wait.
I am sorry, but when I made that, you saw
We've
the
had
fool.
this.
Heck, come then. We need a...
Honestly, I just spoke to her so we could get a slightly closer look at her underwear. Oh, I know a great sin, how dare I.
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
What does Khazad want with him?
The right. The Master needs him. He must attend.
See? I knew it was a reason
I'm
to
well
take a
aware
rest.
of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of
Is
torment,
that
I know
lovely,
what you
Lottie?
all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The right of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him!
Astarion, I just think you probably shouldn't.
This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge.
You don't want to just replicate the
You will all
abusive
live
relationship,
again.
His
right?
liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual. But if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
He's free of Cazador's command. You should follow him. He will save you. I feel bad about it. Why did Slam make that decision? Why did I make that decision? I'm not sure.
He is different. Stronger. Fire in his eyes. Maybe he could take Cazador's place. Maybe he could free us.
Perhaps we can get back at Cazador and finish the ritual. The Seven can unite and...
Rawr. You kind of glow in red.
The bonds hold. He owns us. We have no choice.
I don't know, Claire.
Obey. Get out of here.
It doesn't seem to change, and I don't remember it asking me. So de-emphasized. I'm not controlling him. Hey, all of the people in my camp, do you want to just come help? Tahir is here. So people in my active party were resting with me. That's good, but we're at home. Oh. Oh, that's Tahir, right. Oh, we don't have any spell slots. Can she get up there? She can. Okay. Sunlight hypersensitive. That's a good point. Fuck it. Action search just doesn't apply? Okay, well, we tried. That's really not going to turn out well for you. We don't need that yet. I'm a little curious as to why it's
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
why I can't control Asterion. You know what? Proficiency with Trident. I guess you are a druid, aren't you? What if? Oh, for fuck's sake. What if you get fucking dinosaur, huh? What if then? What are you gonna do about that? Alright, let's get the attack of opportunity. Yeah, go and do your worst. Now. Hey, you're undead. Stop it. What? Why? You're invisible if you stand still. So something like it. Hopefully it's not using rogue AI for him. Why? Also, why Arrow of Darkness of all things? Haven't been in actions?
I can still move fast when I need to.
She did that while blinded? It's actually pretty good. Hey! Violet the Vampire Spawn.
Let our enemy's corpses nourish the ground.
I did. Oh, that's a whole action? Okay. Well, maybe we can... What? Lots of vampires going on here. And turn on this. No.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now.
Why are you talking to Shadowheart? Cazador's bond forced their hands. Can he still force yours?
He cannot, thanks to our wriggling friend. He will be furious.
I'm pretty sure Sexy
he'll be
Hysteria
even
the
more
Vampire.
furious when I get to that
I
crypt
want
and
him
stop
to
it.
like me before we ask him
For what
to
it's
not
worth.
do it.
Thank you.
I
No
want to
matter what
kill
happens
Cazador.
down
I want to
there,
get his freedom. I want
you
to get
helped
freedom for
me
everyone
stand
else. I
up
don't want you to
against
become a dark god. Same way I told Gale not to do it. But we need to be friendly for that to happen.
Not as bad as it could have. Here goes nothing. Can't risk being in open view.
Okay. Swelling red mist behind you isn't filling me with confidence, but fair enough. Bloodless, that's probably why.
One day I'll catch a break. I'd like some time to talk.
Happy.
Hello, my dear. I was just wondering. Lead on.
Not the kind of excitement I usually enjoy being woken up for. Still, better than not waking up at all. Or waking up as something else entirely.
Agreed.
With...
Come on, Gale. That's mischief to be had.
I dare Cazador to send more lackeys our way. This is our territory. I'll crack anyone who tries to come into my house and hurt my people.
Perfect. Perfect. Love her. Come on, we're heading out.
Aces.
Cazador's minion. It is done. Is something...
This vessel is at this soul.
Yeah, I'll intend to go without my hireling at some point. Oh well, you too.
Vampire spawn. One's proven enough, let alone a horde of them. That's the...
Oh, full rest. Don't we love it? That's why no break, because we spent all this time.
Looking ahead, the pride of the gate.
And yes, some very cool things happened, but
We'll see what I can do.
there's still more I want to do.
No time to rest.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Can
don't know what's happening with that body, but it looks very creative.
What? I thought there'd be a lich behind it or something. Jar of Mystic Carrion's brain.
Listen. Death's whispers. This jar's been touched by necromantic magic.
Yeah, no shit. Also, Karlak's the best. Jar of Mystic Carrion's liver. Latest. Mr. Carrion's liver, brain. Severed torso, pelvis, head. It's not a clown, is it? No? Okay, well I don't need that then. Funerary jar, form and function. The upper part of this tablet describes the necromantic rituals spells employed to adhere portions of a creature's spirit within its extracted organs, then healing those spirit-infused organs inside funerary urns and hiding them to preserve the life force contained therein. The bottom of the stone is crossed by a scratching of crooked letters that decipher as follows. A brilliant idea, but not an idea of genius such as the concept inspires in me. Where better to hide such precious treasure than inside the animated body of a guardian who doesn't even know it's there.
He stashed his canopic jar inside a zombie? The clever boy.
Which zombie? One out here? I now need to search all the zombies, don't I?
No traps, please.
Beta zombie. Nope. I didn't loot all the chests apparently.
Open up.
Might check all the zombies again. I feel betrayed. I am tormented. I am betrayed. Open ribcage.
Let's see what this does.
Maybe this leads somewhere exciting. What have we learned today?
The penitent looks at you silently.
Who are you?
Expectant. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his.
Are you alright?
The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost.
You're running a shop
the
here,
penitent
right?
Doesn't respond, holding.
Okay, bye. That's so strange.
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord?
How can I prove myself?
You must bear proof of the Dreadlord's favor, or pay his toll of blood.
Okay. Spill a lot of blood on the sigil. Yeah. You see, I know at least one other way to get in there. I'm so fucking lost. And I like being this lost. It's very funny. Hello, Greaseball. Oh, Gale. Well, off we go. Wait. Companion quest? I mean, I think it's funny that I don't even know how to get to the murder target too. Maybe up here. This way? This way? Yeah, probably that. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. I'm over here then. It's also like close to finishing time too. Found the Blushing Mermaid, have it not found Sealwatch Foundry, though we need to do that to progress the main quest. Wow. So much. The Glitter Gala. Hi, what's going on? Hi.
Must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry.
Drab attire, lackluster skin. My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself.
Excuse me, darling. What?
Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself.
Did you just call me a ghoul?
A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration, and you're in the right place.
Right. Tell me what you have. Magical nothing? Okay, bye.
Remember,
upstairs for me, then, please.
What's that?
The chromatic scale? Thomas C. Hercules.
A customer. Come, Docker. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute.
I'm carrying one.
Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Liar.
All that and more. I enjoy a challenge.
A fellow bard. Oh, might I bend your ear? I've been experimenting with lute strings made of, hear me out, warg hair.
Curious. What are the benefits of this exactly?
Well, you see,
everyone
Excited
approves,
and
including
breathless,
Mysterium. That's great.
Passes in the blink of an eye.
Everyone
as
loves
the two
that.
of you get lost in the intricacies of music.
goodness, look at the time. I'm terribly sorry for keeping you, but the most delightful chat.
Chloe just says no.
A little
Okay.
discount as a thank you.
Let me see your Wes. Is that way you're saying you can't make loot strings out of warg hair? Ah, there you go, see? Spider's layer. Rolled damage dice with advantage. Perform. Camcoda. Raven's clutch. Checking. We've got to buy a copy of Dangerous Tunes. Out of any animal hair. What if... But seriously, what if it's a warg hair? Wargs are special, are they not? Not that special. Well, I tried.
Thank you for coming.
I will, buddy. Hey, what's in that room? I'm very curious. I know I'm not allowed to, but please. It's in this building. How do I get in this building? God, there's so much. But we're not going to find out tonight. Oh, there's so much. Baldur's Gate 3. What a lovely game. I'm so impressed with it. Every time I'm like, I'd like to finish Baldur's Gate 3. And then I'm also still like, but whenever I play it, I have such a good time. It just the hours disappear. It's incredible. No, seriously, how the fuck do we get in this building? Oh, there we are. Right. I'm going to run over there and then save so I don't forget what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. And I hope it doesn't start a fight. Right. Oh, but yes, what a charming and lovely, excellent time to spend with you. I look forward to seeing you Wednesday night for Final Fantasy XII. Yes, Final Fantasy XII. I'm very excited to continue the exploration. We did not have Kingdom Hearts because the house was sick and we did not want to get Sam even sicker. Good move, given how Emma and I and Baby K did get sick after exposure. So very good move, very sensible of her and us, but mostly her, I must say. So we'll play Final Fantasy XII. Yeah. Except if I just get a hankering for Baldur's Gate, maybe I'll just play Baldur's Gate instead. Who knows? We'll see. In any case, it has been highly enjoyable, and I hope to see you again. I hope you're enjoying the very long adventures of Slam Shadows 3. This is the third game we've played as him. And I hope to see you again really soon, okay? And please, for me, tell people you love that you love them very much. Be kind to yourselves. Have an excellent time. Play some games, read some books, experience some media, and fall in love. Go out, everyone.